I believe a picture is worth 1,000 words. Because if you look at a page of text for 2 seconds, you'll be lucky if you can recall more than the first sentence. But if you look at any picture for 2 seconds, you could probably describe the scene in great detail. The colours, the shapes, the expressions on people's faces, and how it made you feel. This is what we should all be trying to do as photographers. We want to put across as much information as possible and draw people into our image. If we are taking a close-up portrait, we want to show people feeling some emotion, not just projecting a bland face. And if we place our subject in their environment, what are we saying about them? We want to bring our photos to life. Let me show you some examples. Here we have a simple shot of snow around a swimming pool. There's a flip-flop at the side, which gives a bit of detail, but you probably wouldn't look at it for very long. Now let's see it again with more information. Here's the same shot with cold written in the snow. Immediately you start to have more of a response to the picture because you're being given more information about the scene. So let's see the actual picture I took. I'm a cold water swimmer myself, and I wanted people looking at the picture to understand how I was feeling on the day. So I felt it was important to inject a person in the shot for more emotional impact. I wanted people to anticipate how cold that diver is going to be in a second. Here's a portrait I took of a llama farmer. I started by photographing her outside with her herd, but I didn't feel I was showing how big a part of the farmer's family the llamas were, until she mentioned that one of them liked to spend time inside her house. So this is the shot that told that story. Another lady, Elizabeth, was one of 50 extraordinary women that I photographed for my book 50 over 50. She started to learn to read and write at 76, but she was struggling because she had dyslexia. She told me her life began at 80, so I wanted my image to show her strength and resilience. Another way you can tell a story is to capture a snapshot of life. Here are 3 women from the Red Hat Society. This is an association for older women who wear red hats, meet their friends, and they laugh together. This chapter was from Brighton, so I've put them on the beach with their hats on and the Brighton Pavilion behind. Very simple. You can also tell a story with someone's hands, or include an animal in your shot, or anything that's caught your eye. One final bit of advice I would give you about telling a story is before you press the shutter, take 2 steps back, or make the image slightly more wide angle. Often getting a bit more of the whole scene in your shot can make all the difference, believe me. To get used to telling a story, I would like you to take a photograph of a family member, a friend or pet, even a building that interests you. Then in one picture, I'd like you to give us a snapshot of your subject's life or personality. If it's a person or animal, take them to a place they feel a connection with, whether it's love or hate, or you can add a possession if that helps us understand more about them. If you choose to photograph a house, show your viewer why this place or room has caught your attention. Is there a flag or poster at the window? It could be anything.